After putting a hit on Banquo, Macbeth still fears the prophecy given about Banquo's sons becoming king. So he goes to the three witches to ask them whether or not it will actually happen. They show him a vision of the prophecy coming true, and Macbeth is mad. The witches tell him to beware of Macduff, the Thane of Fife, so this prompts Macbeth to send a hit on Macduff and his entire family. But he's informed that Macduff has fled to England. This prompts the fifth soliloquy.
Time thou anticipatest my dread exploits. The flighty purpose never is overtook, unless the deed go with it. From this moment, the very fizzlings of my heart shall be the fizzlings of my hand. And even now, to crown my thoughts with acts, be it thought and done. The castle of Macduff I will surprise, seize upon Fife, give the edge of the sword, his wife, his babes, and all unfortunate souls that trace him in his line. No boasting like a fool. This deed I'll do before this purpose cool, but no more sights.
In this soliloquy, Macbeth finally loses his morals. He's decided that now, the very fistlings of my heart shall be the fistlings of my hand. And even now, to crown my thoughts with acts, be it thought and done. I believe that this is the point where Macbeth abandons his morals and goes full-on paranoid schizo mode. Like he says in the passage, he will no longer wait to act out his devious plans, and just go for it immediately. This demonstrates how the more people Macbeth kills, the more he starts to become less and less human. At this point, after killing Duncan and Banquo, he goes further and further with his deeds, to the point where he's willing to kill Macduff's whole family without hesitation, which shows up his complete lack of morals. His actions have left him as a man with no empathy, just paranoia and hate. Speaking of paranoia, this soliloquy also shows Macbeth's further descent into paranoia, as Macbeth plans to seize upon Fife, give the edge of the sword to his wife, his babes, and all unfortunate souls that trace him in his line. Macbeth has no hesitation to kill Macduff's wife and his kids, even if they don't pose an immediate threat. Macduff flees to England to get the king's sons to come back to England with an army and overthrow Macbeth, the tyrant king. So they mobilize the army and head toward the castle. One of Macbeth's servants informed Macbeth of the coming siege, which prompts the sixth soliloquy.
I am sick at heart. When I behold Satan, I say, this push will cheer me ever, or deceive me now. I have lived long enough, my way of life falling to this year, the yellow leaf, and that which should accompany my old age, as honor, love, obedience, troops of friends. I must not look to have, but in their stead, curses, not loud, but deep, mouth honor, breath, which the poor heart would fain deny and dare not, Satan.
In this soliloquy, Macbeth goes into super mega paranoid schizo mode as he realizes the dire situation he is put into with this coming battle. Macbeth realizes that Macduff and Malcolm have mobilized the army, and that those around him are also disloyal, afraid, and hate him. Macbeth has the realization that he's become a tyrant in this soliloquy. He realizes with this battle he has to solidify his rule by crushing the rebellion that's coming for him. He says that this battle will cheer me ever or destroy me now. I have lived long enough, my way of life is fallen to this year, the yellow leaf, and that which should accompany old age, as honor, love, obedience, troops of friends, I must not look to have, but in their stead, curses not loud but deep. This shows his paranoia because he acknowledges that his position is threatened by Macduff, and that all evil things that he did would be rendered worthless because he will just be knocked out of the throne to be forgotten by time. So now he has to put his pants on and do something about this mutiny. In Macbeth's castle, Lady Macbeth has grown sick. Her actions have burdened her, and she eventually kills herself due to her distress. This prompts the seventh and final soliloquy.
She should have died hereafter. There would have been a time for such a word. Tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow creeps in this petty pace from day to day, to the last syllable of recorded time, and all our yesterdays have lightened fools. The way to dusty death. Out, out, brief candle. Life's but a walking shadow, a poor player that struts and frets his hour upon the stage, and that is heard no more. It is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing.
In the final, amazing, beautiful, breathtaking, life-changing soliloquy, we see Macbeth's outlook on life and how he feels about everything that's happened to him so far. This is seen in Macbeth's thought process. Life is but a walking shadow, a poor player that struts and frets upon his hour on the stage, and then is heard no more. It is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing. At the very end, Macbeth's ambition was his demise. His actions have been all for nothing. as he's been led to an unsavory position. He has been left as a broken man due to the death of his wife and the imminent arrival of Macduff. He sees life as meaningless, and he's kind of got a point. He killed all those people because he thought it would make him king and his life would be set, but instead it led him to become an evil, emotionless tyrant who was going to be killed. His actions were pointless because they had just led him to his tragic death. So in conclusion, Macbeth is a story of an overly ambitious man who did everything it took to become king. Although he thought this would set him for life, this ultimately was the downfall of him, as he ended up dead with no successors to his crown. That is my video presentation on Macbeth, and I hope y'all enjoyed. Smash that subscribe button. Let's get like 1,000 likes on this. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.